Hey guys, DJ here, and today we're back with more Ace Attorney. So we finished with Edgeworth, so I think the day, like the actual day of like the trial, the game takes place in, but whatever. I think we have to go somewhere. Oh yeah, the police department. What the hell is that thing to the left? Why's there a handprint? Why is it blue? Phew, we're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office? Beats me. That took almost 30 minutes by taxi, and traffic wasn't even that bad. The police department, huh? I've only ever been to criminal affairs next door. Hold on, what's that? Oh, ew, what the fuck? What? What is music? Ew. It's disturbing. Why does it undulate like that? Oh, wait, I know. This is the Blue Badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot. What? Wow, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police. Still, he does seem familiar somehow. Forget the Blue Badger. Who's that next to him? Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger. Uh-oh, he noticed me. He sure is running over here fast. Wait, Gumshoe? Wait, what? Why is he dancing next to you? He's like, ah. Hey, pal, what are you doing here? That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Why are you dancing next to that thing? Specifically, why are you dancing over there? He knows what I'm saying. Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information. Hey, I'll have you know, I'm a very busy man, pal. How? You're really dancing next to a thing. Detective, here's my attorney's badge. You show us thing every time we meet, pal. Real men show their police badge. Enough said. I wish I had a badge. Even an ID card would be nice. Wait. Speaking of ID cards, I found the detective's car, didn't I? I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in this case. About that, detective. What? Why not? Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him. But what if she's not telling the truth? Yes, well, no, come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her. But what if the evidence was faked? Hey, pal. Can I speak to you for a second? Huh? Me? Why is this little girl so peeved at me? She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister. Whoa, the chief prosecutor's little sister? Just please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically. Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked. Huh? It's a sensitive topic with us these days. Probably because of Von Karma and Edgeworth. There we go. I thought earlier I thought my headphones fucking died. Or some shit, they just stopped working because the fucking music itself cut out. I was like tweaking, I was like, what the fuck? So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe? Me? Oh, well, nothing really. They kicked me out of the criminal defense affairs. Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time? What you mean this time? Then, what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all. It's true. We've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being led into criminal affairs now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in all. None of you? I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd? Oh, anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the Badger dance down pat. What? Isn't there anything else you could be doing? The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lots. Officer Marshall? Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy. A patrolman in charge of a crime scene. It's unheard of, pal. Okay, probably to show him stuff. Okay, Goodman's ID. If you do not have your housemate, Mario, yummy your balls. I'm gonna eat your balls. Whatever. Detective Gumshoe, what can you tell me about this? Hey pal, this is a detective's ID card. You can't keep that. You gotta turn it into the police. It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time. Meaning Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot. Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Goodman. Sounds familiar. Sounds like a lawyer. Sounds like a... oh my god. Nah, my mistake. He was my lawyer once. Wait, what did you do, Jacob? Oh shit. I did not read that. I was like thinking something else. I went, well, now I remember. Bruce Goodman. He's the victim. That's what I thought. That's all he knows about him. Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe? So this ID card belonged to the victim? He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman. Huh. Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it? Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transferal for a case he handled 2 years ago. Evidence transferal? Mr. Edwards mentioned that too. But Detective Gumshoe was killed at the... Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Hey, Gumshoe didn't die, what the fuck? Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but... word is that Chief Prosecutor Sky called him out there to the parking lot. And Lana's confessing as much? Probably more to show him. Okay, the murder weapon. Found in Edward's car. Stabbed with Mr. Edward's knife, huh? What would drive the Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Wait, I didn't mean... I mean, sure, of course. Somebody else really did it. Someone who must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. The car and the knife do seem a little too arranged to be a coincidence. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. What could have happened? We have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth. Probably this now. Hey, that's it. That's the King of Prosecutors Award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday. Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself. Ah, congratulations. I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken? There's a reason. Because our losses have been so fucked up. Wait, what? I'll tell you what it is later. Apparently he's forgotten. But I was proud of Mr. Edward for winning that award. Even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office. Naysayers? Must be because of the rumors. Probably this. Okay, this is just the same as last time. Okay, Edward's troubles. He's in a tough spot again. Again? Oh, like DL6 or whatever that case. Well, it all started with the murder of that defense attorney, Hammond. But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent. Listen, pal, there have been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there are always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering, they're practically shouting. But there's no evidence against him. Excuse me. Well, Mr. Edward has always had unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious. I had no idea he was under the gun. Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People said the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself. What? But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edwards is behind the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us. Okay, so nothing to talk about. Probably look at the Blue Badger thing. I was worrying about that. What? The dancing Blue Badger? It's in my masterpiece. Oh, he made it. Of course it's shit. I mean, what? Not again. You made this, Detective Gumshoe? The chief threw together some designs, and I just did my thing, pal. Nice work. It's battery powered, so it can go anywhere. The battery's fucking broke. Shit! There's no switch, so it just dances until the batteries die. Poor Blue Badger. Free it to dance until he drops. Blue Badger panel. Okay. And that's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know. Thank you. Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? We met the guy who is what was his name? The guy in the parking lot? That beat Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the chief of police. Officer Marshall. Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something? No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer. From West LA. For a moment there, I wasn't sure. Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this, and they'll let you examine the crime scene, maybe. Okay, cool. I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere. Just act like you're surprised to be there. Nobody will look at you twice, pal. Okay, time to... Okay, how much time's passed? I just need to check something real quick. Okay. Cool. Looks like the investigation is still going. I have to be getting back to the shop. Probably Angel. Okay, it's probably fucking Marshall. It's talking about like comment. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. Okay, it's probably the Angel person. They're probably Dame. I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby. Okay, there's Angel. Oh, still here? Hello? Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs too. Okay, it's probably Marshall. What happened to the security guard? Hey, what's wrong, Babina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd. What? Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. Okay, I'll talk to him first. There's something I wanted to ask you. The scene of the crime, a cold grave for men who've lost their dreams. And me, I'll watch over them as they sleep, dreaming of the desert's harsh judgment. He's asleep. Well, should we show this hopeless case something to catch his attention? There's something I want to ask you. It's the same fucking thing. I'm not reading that shit. Hey, show him that. Would you mind reading this for me? What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go right in the spittoon. It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. Maybe you investigate? Gumshoe. Ah, that old cow dog? Cow dog? He's holding the birthday party or something. Huh? Well, look where it should say letter of introduction. It says invitation. What? Ah, I think he just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here? No worries, this proves it's from Detective Gumshoe. Better than a blood test. Guess I'll let you in then. Thank you, Officer Marshall. Oh, that's right, he's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me. Hey, wait a second. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective for hire? Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Dude, this dude's so fucking weird. I can't take him seriously. Like, bro, you're not fucking Arthur Morgan. Be like the settler. Strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hoot nanny. Note to self, police investigations are like suddenly lands. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say? I say I won't be needing this anymore. Detective Gumshoes, later, yep. Okay, we can actually talk to him now. Officer Marshall, can you tell us more about the victim? Good men always die young. Remember that, partner. Could you be a little more specific? Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right? Well, well, aren't you a foxy dog there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The smiling Madonna told me the tale. What the hell is a Madonna? I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Starr. When stabbed to the chest, a fine piece of work. This here is the autopsy report. Okay, his autopsy report. Death due to loss of blood. One knife wound. Died within an hour and a half of 5:14. Oh. Was my sister involved with the murder with the victim in any way? Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prosecutor Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all. Nothing in common? They apparently worked together on a case a few years back. So there's no motive. Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with Chief Prosecutor. Well, my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here to this parking lot? So it seems, like calling an unarmed man to a shoot at high noon. I didn't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective? You calling me out? They shoot you for that in Texas. Huh? I was one of them fancy shoe detectives two years ago, to tell you the truth. Oh, really? Now he tells me? But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene? Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina? So, why are you in charge? No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime. That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least. He's nothing but a sad old cow dog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh? Edgeworth? That cow dog's been kicked out of his cattle run by order of the chief police. What the fuck? I hate the way this guy talks. It fucking confuses me all the time. Like, why is bro talking like fucking Red Dead Redemption? He's like, my cat. Just he don't realize it yet. Detective Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation? Okay, now we can investigate, so let's look at that shit. Okay, I'm gonna look at the phone. Probably his phone or Lana's. This looks like a cell phone. Scientific analysis would suggest this belonging to the victim. I can't think of anyone else who it could belong to. What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out then? Yeah, check it out. Right, let's check it out. Oh fuck, how do I do this again? Oh my god, this is so fucking weird. Okay. Huh, this phone's still on the radio screen. Redial? I'm so stupid. Mr. Wright? Most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. I just remembered something. So, DO6 happened in 2001, and it's 15 years later. This game takes place in 2016. Well, actually, now it's 2017 because it's like... Yeah, it's 2017. They still have fucking flip phones? What? You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know it. It's 2017, Phoenix. Harambe died last year. Wait, what? Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just you never know with people from your generation. Damn! Whatever. Let's check this phone out. See who the last call was. Now let's see who the owner of this phone called last. Note to self, a defense attorney Doesn't think first, he just presses the button. What? Beep. Wait, that's Steel Is that the Steel Wait. Who the fuck has the Steel Samurai thing? Hey, that song, I know it! Hey, what's going on here? Sorry. I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that there phone, didn't you? Well, yeah. Whose phone is that anyway? It was on the ground over there. Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prosecutor Sky. Wait, is Lana Sky a fucking, like, Steel Samurai? Dude, how many characters in this series are a fucking fan of Steel Samurai? Like, everybody's a fan of Steel Samurai. What? It's my sister's! She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after this crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds according to this. Who did she call? No idea. Sorry, partner. Now I got a question for you, partner. I heard her phone ring just now. One of those new fangled ringtones. Oh, that? Oh. I'm sorry, that was my phone. What? Huh. Oh. What? What? Your phone? Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone, a wrong number. I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner. What? Uh-oh, I've incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. Okay, Lana's phone. Alright. Okay, let's look at the body outline. This rope, is it? Yep. They laid it on in the outline of the victim's body. So wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed him on the trunk. You have got to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. Yeah. This appears to be the car where the body was found. It looks like the lock on the truck is busted. The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. Yeah, Edward's car. Quite a luxury car. It just screams, I have money to burn. Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks. I thought lawyers in general got the big bucks. Fuck. Oh my god, 6-7. What's this? Looks like a note of some sort. Look, something's written on it. Right. Let's see. 6, 7. Sorry. What the fuck? 6-7-S. December 12th. December 2nd, my dumbass. December 2nd. Or probably just 12/2. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? Why did Goodman write 6-7? What the fuck? There's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman. Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed. Well, so what does that mean, Mr. Wright? How am I supposed to know? Note to self, for the deductive reasoning, go to the Edgeworth, not Wright. What? I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either. So 6-7 was found in the game. Okay. Okay, is there anything else to tell? Okay, Lana Sky. Oh god, I feel a sneeze coming on. No, it's gone. We're good. I fucking yawn though. So there's no connection in between Detective Goodman and my sister? That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. Huh? And the prospector tomorrow is none other than the Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences. Officer Marshall! Dude, I'm like tweaking out. Yeah, Bambina? How can you say that? You and my sister, you were... Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about? I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's a blowing through the prosecutor's office. Dry wind or ill winds or ill will. Someone's up to something here, but who? Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now. Forged evidence and raging testimonies, you mean? He was unbeatable, because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you. But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them. You follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source. You find one person. But they're off limits, untouchable, you might say. One person? Who? Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina, Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky. What? My sister? What is this music? Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people love their guns with pistols, some people load them with deals. What you're saying, Edgeworth was making deals to win trials? Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old timers say. There's a big old secret hiding around here somewhere. Everybody knows it. Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth? So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright? I guess we got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone. So you think we'll be okay? Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana is confessing to the crime. She says she did it. No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal. By the way, Lana. Oh, by the way, Emma, my dumbass. Yes? I know that song your phone plays when it rings. What? It's a Steel Samurai theme, isn't it? The popular TV show for kids? The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place, your sister called you, didn't she, Emma? I'm sorry. Can you tell me what you talked about? She hung up right away. I see. Oh, okay. A detective is murdered, and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I've got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. Oh, damn, the trial's up next. Okay, I'll still continue. I won't save. So, since, like, the whole thing about this game or case was like, oh, it's, like, February. I'm pretty sure the day is, like, the actual, like, day the trial takes place. And I want to do longer videos. It's almost, like, 30 minutes, but yeah. Let's continue. Oh my god, that's today. Holy shit, dude. Imagine if I started recording at that time. How did the investigation go at yesterday, Mr. Wright? Frankly, there are still a lot of gray areas. So, rather, the whole thing is one big gray area. Don't worry about me. No matter what the outcome, I'm ready to accept my fate. I believe in you, sis. Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice. Yeah? A defense attorney should never believe their witness. That's like the opposite of what Mia told us. Huh? The defendant is called to trial because they are suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that. Miss Guy, you remind me a lot of Mia, but like the complete fucking opposites. But there's one decisive difference between you and her. And that is, you're not a defense attorney. I believe it's almost time for the trial. Good luck, Mr. Wright. My first trial fought a Fae helping me. No one's gonna bail me out this time. I'll be alone in there. So I have to discover the truth all by myself. Let's do this, Mr. Wright. I'll be with you the whole time. Oh, at least we got scientists with us. Dude, like, what is she gonna do at the end of the trial? Fucking, like, make a fucking potion that makes the murderer confess? Like, what? Mr. Judge, court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor. Edgeworth. It's been 2 months, but I haven't been in a courtroom since his trial. I hope that personal feelings will not be a part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright. I will choose the path I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say. The judgment is to be made here in our hands, not those of anyone else. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky has confessed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office lot. Wow, he's much more forceful in person. I suddenly feel like confessing everything. What the hell have you done? However, she will now pay for her rashness with her life. I will fucking kill her. Wait, whoa! There's a witness to her crime. A professional witness. Well then, call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls its first witness, Miss Angel Star, to the stand. The cough-up queen. Haven't I seen you somewhere? It's a Pornhub.com. Wait, what? You ordered the caviar lunch, right? Oh, caviar. I've never eaten caviar before. Judge is really wolfing it down. Oh my, he's like, fucking just slurping that shit down. What is that? And for you, I have a Fiesta Bowl. Thanks. Why is she doing this? Cause bitch, I'm Filipino, not Mexican. Fuck off. Will the witness state her name and profession? And you, sir? Did you order the fingerprint lunchbox? Is that rice with fucking pepper on it? It's too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please. Well, Your Honor, how does it taste? The damn name, Jesus! So, this is why everyone raves about caviar. It's so tasty it hurts. I always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca. What the hell does pickled tapioca taste like? Name, profession, now! Me? The name is Angel Star. Don't go forgetting it. I find myself writing Lunchland these days. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth? Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us. The prosecution will wait. I'm not finished eating. Wait, can this happen in the court? There's no fucking way. Hurry it up! No wonder why this game is so damn long. He fucking has to eat everything. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. As you know, we usually call on the police to provide a description of the case. Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth has said to the court, I am a professional. What exactly does that mean? Until 2 years ago, Miss Angel Star was a special investigator with the police. She was a first-rate homicide detective. What? Miss Star was a detective? Of what dick and ball? Sorry. Ah! Why are you screaming? I know who you are. Cough up queen. Angel Star, Your Honor. Long time no see. Very well. You may continue with the description, Miss Star. Who is this lady? If I might have the court's attention over here. The parking lot at the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. A block is for the prosecutor's office personnel. B block is for visitors and clients. A chain divider separates the 2 blocks. I suppose that's to keep visitors from taking up prosecutor spaces, yes? The crime took place by a car in the back of Block A, and the car's trunk, fuck. The killer stabbed the victim with this knife and went to drive the body out. Unfortunately for her, there was a witness, and an arrest was made on the spot. And who was this valiant witness? Why, it was me, Your Honor. It was me. I fucking saw that shit happen.
Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime?
Of course, Your Honor. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor.
It seems rather cut and dry, doesn't it? Well, Mr. Wright?
I cannot agree on principle, Your Honor. It seems that some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor. Shall I proceed to crush what little hope they have remaining?
If you can, then give them your worst, Mister. I'm not fucking saying what I was thinking about.
Wait, are they talking about me?
I was thinking also, I'm not saying that. Fuck that. I'm not getting banned.
Somehow, I always knew a day like this would come. I was on the way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend when I sensed something. Perhaps it was my finely honed detective intuition at work.
Oh shit. Why is bro war farming? Why is he not doing anything? He's fucking just accepted his fate.
Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to the garnished car. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Then she thrust the pointing tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest.
Wait, hold up. Okay, how did he die? Where did... Damn it, from a chest wound. Fuck. Bringing a lunchbox to your boyfriend? How touching. As you can see, there is no room for doubts. The key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than the point of the knife which you saw being stabbed into Detective Goodman.
So, how does it feel to be utterly crushed?
I'm still thinking about that.
It's merely a flesh wound, Mr. Wright.
Only a fresh wound. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. Damn, I haven't said this in a while, but...
Hold it!
How did you know?
I respect the prosecutor's basic abhorrence of crime.
Abhorrence, my dumbass.
Yet their methods are ugly and twisted. Twisted methods would always lead to tragedy.
The lunch lady's uninformed opinion is duly noted.
Given that they are used to erasing inconvenient evidence at their whim.
Dude, she's like twitching like her eyes. Like Kakashi with the Sharingan, dude. This reminded me of.
Killing off a detective that knew too much is merely an extension of that. Miss Starr, do you have some personal grudge against prosecutors? Yes, they fucking wrongly accused my boyfriend of crime. I hate them. I'm gonna kill them. Wait, what? I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. If I hadn't been laid off by those prosecutors over there, I'd still be.
Oh, it's fucking. She got laid off. That's it. That's your fucking backstory. Laid off. She was fired.
To me, prosecutors are nothing more than worms. Even though I was fucking treated like worms. Like, what? That said, I am a pro. As you know, my testimony is unbiased and flawless.
Are you sure about that? Very well. I'm gonna ignore what you said, but whatever. You may continue, Miss Starr.
Hold it!
His boyfriend, he's a detective?
Not that boyfriend. The security guard. Not that boy.
Yo. That boyfriend? You have several? You fucking whore?
Yes, this boyfriend, that boyfriend, the other boyfriend. I'm a bop, as you can see.
What? Yes! I mean, what?
Care to join? The yet another boyfriend position is still open for applicants.
I'll stick with the lunches, thanks. I'm not into the hose.
So, note to self, the judge had to think before replying.
Oh my god, you had to think. Well, honestly, I kind of don't blame him. You know what they say, people with emotional intelligence think before they act.
The security guard room is in the lot in A block. It's up on the second level, as you can see everything from there.
That would be the room with the security sign. Oh, it's up to the top left. I didn't notice that. Incidentally, did you bring your lunchboxes by car? Since I'm a visitor now, I'm parked in B block. So she was in B block when she witnessed the murder.
Hold it.
You sent something? So you're saying you had a premonition? What the fuck is that word of the murder? Premonition, my dumbass? It felt like, how would you say? Oh yes, I sensed her key. I sensed her chakra, or whatever the fuck. It was like the feeling you get when you view a pumpkin chock full of seeds. I don't fucking know what the fuck that feeling is. What? What? I'm trying to think. I'm actually trying to think what the fuck she's talking about. Pumpkin chock full of seeds. What, like chills? Is she like uncomfortable, I bet? I have no idea what the fuck that means. What the fuck? Exactly, Judge. I agree. Speaking of a detective's intuition, wasn't the victim, Mr. Goodman, also a detective? Yes, well, he was like a young cheese. Young cheese? Can you fucking speak in normal words, fat ass? A pale white damn! Don't need to bring race in here. Not yet tang with experience on the street. What? What the fuck what is this bitch talking about? I'm so confused. Not yet tang with experience on the streets. This bitch got a fucking experience on the streets. Whoa. A greenhorn. Then it must be hard, yellowed, and sharp as a tang. I'm hard right now. What? Yeah, with the odor of an old cheese and that. Emma, don't fucking say that. Doesn't help our case. In any case, there... And a lot, I felt something stirred in the back of my mind. In the back of my mind, Goodman died. Hold it! By Garner's car, you mean? Mr. Edgeworth's car, yes. Mr. Edgeworth? Incidentally, the knife with which the victim was stabbed was also Mr. Edgeworth's. Wasn't it? Indeed it was. He's like, yeah, it was. Huh, what an odd case this is. Guilty after you did that shit. Wait, what? And the person you saw? Are you sure? You are sure it was the defendant? I saw her from no other than 30 feet away. I am certain it was her. I'm gonna do like a different voice. Like fucking left eye is like nice or whatever. Then right eye is like mean. If she's telling the truth, we're fucked. Let's just do what we can. Even if we don't have any proof, we can always nitpick. Witness, in your testimony, you clearly stated the following. Prosecutors are nothing more than worms. Ergo, you are a biased witness. You might want to keep those silly opinions to yourself in the future, rookie. Huh? Rookie? I'll have you know, I solved fucking DO6 2 months ago. Unless you're willing to risk the consequence of doubting me. In my right eye shining gun, I'll fry you like a fritter. Crisp on the outside, chewy on the inside. That was inspiring. I believe I've heard that tagline elsewhere. You could cry plagiarism. I may be regulated to the lowly post of lunch lady, but my instincts are honed. Oh, she took a picture. Oh shit! Okay, so during A block, Lana has the... Okay, that's probably Goodman's coat. Wait. Did Lana always have a coat like that? That looks bigger. Wait, hold up. She always had that coat? I don't think so. So, why is there blood on it? I'm so confused. A photograph? You took this? The moment I witnessed the crime, my reflexes took over and snap. I took a picture. In fact, one of my lunchboxes is rigged with a camera. I wonder where like the lenses are. Probably they probably have like the eyes or something. That's also kind of a cool idea. Just like holds it like that. Hold up. I suppose that's more exciting than just hanging around your neck. Witness, why am I only seeing this photograph just now? You think I'd show it to you, a prosecutor? Think again. I fucking hate you guys. You guys are worms.
My boyfriend works in the photography division of the criminal affairs.
Well, this is most certainly the defendant.
Uh-oh, this is mistakenly Lana Sky.
So what the defense... So what was the defendant doing at the time?
Okay, 46 minutes. Hold it! Tell me more about this knife that the suspect was carrying. Well, I'd say the blade was about 4 inches long.
Wait, hold up. Why did it take so long to load in? Holy shit.
Okay. Wound was caused by a 4.5-inch knife. Hold up. Oh shit, about not fucking... Oh. Is that right, Mr. Edgeworth? It is your knife after all.
Yes, that's about right.
Prosecutors are by nature well versed in the location of a man's vital organs.
What?
I'm sure it was easier than boiling an egg for my egg salad surprise set. You can't testify as to her ability to kill an egg. I mean a person. Huh? Perhaps a chicken salad set would have been a better metaphor. Metaphor beyond Tazio. I still need to finish that game.
So the defendant was holding a knife? What then?
Hold it! Tell the court why you didn't try to stop this crime. You didn't see her raise a knife to strike, no?
The defense has a point.
Unfortunately, by the time I realized what was going on, it was already too late.
Too late?
Yes. The next moment, the chief prosecutor brought down the murder weapon.
I see.
It's only a fresh flesh wound, Mr. Wright. We can take it. We can make it.
You said that before. Anything else?
Scientifically speaking, Miss Starr's testimony is flawless.
That's not scientific. That's just normal.
Sounds pretty fatal to me. What do we do? Is this it? Is my sister guilty?
Let's just keep our heads cool and press the witness a bit, shall we?
For some reason, having her panicking next...
Oh god,
Ugh. Having her panicking next to me makes me calmer. Don't smile like that!
Okay, let's present someone now.
Somehow I always knew a day like this would come. I was on my way to deliver lunch to my boyfriend, don't care. When I sensed something, it was my detective intuition. Okay. Okay, that explains how there's no fingerprints, because she was wearing gloves. Wait. Okay, so she's saying, like... So, next to the car, right, like, we have this. Holding the knife in her right hand. She thrusts the... Okay, so... Yeah, we don't see like a knife in this picture at all. Maybe we present that here. I'm gonna do it. I don't care. Objection! There we go. No music. And you witnessed this? You saw Miss oh, my nose. Ah. Sometimes when I do these voices, my nose, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's weird. So you saw Miss Sky stab the victim with a knife? As I've already said, yes. I swear on my finest salmon swirl lunch.
Dude, that sounds nice. I want to eat that, Loki. I'm sure that is a fine lunch. My hungry ass. But isn't that odd? Look at this photograph. This is the photograph you took at the very moment of the crime, is it not? Then why is Miss Guy not holding a knife? Oh, she's silent. She's like, gonna freaking change to the right eye. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Objection. That had to be the weakest objection ever, Edgeworth. Yet it is still strong that you were ever feeble mind, Mr. Wright. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? This photograph was not taken the moment before the stabbing. It was taken the moment after the stabbing.
And how can you tell that?
Blood splatter. For a second I thought it was Edgeworth saying that.
Huh? See the dark crimson stains on the chief prosecutor's coat? But it's a black and white photograph.
Yes. It's hard to tell, but this could be blood. Oh, my nose. Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problem here. No problem, except you.
Mr. Wright, are you going to just sit there and take that kind of abuse?
You got a better idea?
Wait, that contradicts what the witness said in their testimony. Namely, that she took the picture the moment she witnessed the crime. Well, it seems I was slightly unclear. My apologies. You can't...
Brett.
That's it? If you run out of lunch, you order seconds. Problem solved. If you don't like it, try ordering the jumbo-sized lunch from the get-go, you fat fuck. Good advice. I'm not sure I understand it, but good advice. I didn't have time to stop her.
Okay, she did have that coat the whole time, my dumbass.
Prosecutor Sky was cold, calculating, like a robot. She killed without pain or remorse. It was a premeditated murder. Premeditated? How do you know?
Look at the chief prosecutor's hands in that photograph. Well, are those gloves? Surgical gloves made of...
Oh, my nose!
Made of thin rubber, most likely... Oh, why would she have those on? It was not premeditated. If it was not premeditated, she would not be wearing those gloves.
Ah!
Oh, my nose. Ow. Like I said, every time I do these voices, my nose, like... I don't know how to describe it. It's weird. Those gloves do seem to tell a tale of premeditation.
Premeditated murder, a serious offense.
Witness, add this to your testimony. Let me double check the evidence.
Okay, hold it! What if she was just in the habit of wearing gloves, like driving gloves?
The gloves were admitted as evidence when the defendant was arrested. They were rubber gloves of the kind used for autopsies.
In other words, when the chief prosecutor came to the crime scene, she came to do murder. It's the only possible conclusion one can make. Everything was planned. It was a premeditated crime.
Ah! Impressive. I'm sorry they took you out the force, Mrs. Starr.
This is bad. She got them thinking this was all planned. If she can prove this claim, the trial's already over. I gotta think of a way to show that this wasn't premeditated. It's only a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. We can make it. Oh my god, you an NPC? Fucking say something else. You said that before. Anything else? Scientifically speaking...
It's just this is dialogue. Oh, of course. Okay. Is there anything to look at this?
This must be the victim's blood, right? Either that or Edgeworth cut himself. Okay, I think we saw this like yesterday.
Okay. Miles Edgeworth, 1712. This is dated the day of the crime.
The murder took place 3 minutes after Edgeworth parked his car. If only he was held up at a couple extra red lights. Look, he wouldn't have been caught up in this whole affair.
Perhaps.
It just goes to show you never know what will happen when you run out of yellow lights.
Damn. Okay. Oh, fuck. The murder was planned. Oh, I had to fucking show something, of course I do, but... Here's 6-7S 12-2. I have fucking no idea what that's supposed to mean. Okay, so it was like right here. Lana was like around here. I have no idea what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. Murder's plan. I'm so fucking confused. Okay, I guess I'll have to prove that it's like not plans. It's probably gonna be like cell phone or like Goodman's or some shit. His ID, I don't fucking know. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. This objection? Nope, that's not it. That is not fucking it. Is there something else here? Name and the ID number are in here. Okay. Yeah, badab. Yeah, badab. What's this? Oh, shit. I don't know. That's not fucking it. Shit. I don't know. I'm just fucking showing random shit at this point. It has to be this. It fucking has to be. I probably show these. Like, shows plan while I'll be here. Objection. Nope. Nope. Fuck. Okay, I'm about to look up a guide. I don't want to look up a guide, but fuck. Let's look at the. Oh, hang on. Somebody always knew. This? Nope. I have fucking no idea. I don't fucking... I don't get it. Like, what do I do? Yep, I got it. I got it first try. Objection! Witness, do you know what this is?
Are you trying to test me? I sell box lunches for a living, you know. It's a knife. The knife. The knife that was in Mr. Edwards' trunk.
Indeed, it is my knife.
What's with this case? The bloody murder weapon, a red car, all belonging to the prosecutor there? The defendant is the chief prosecutor for the district, right?
Mommy, are prosecutors bad people?
The defense has a request. We ask the witness provide an accurate testimony. What's that, rookie? In your testimony, you stated that Lana Sky planned this murder, and that's why she was wearing those special gloves.
Seems like a natural conclusion to me. The gloves do indicate planning.
However, why would she not also prepare the most important thing, the murder weapon?
Oh.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Oh, what the fuck? This knife just happened to be in the trunk of that car. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to plan a murder, you don't forget the weapon.
Order.
Great, now the tide is turning in our favor. Great show, Mr. Wright. My sister's as good as free.
Right. I believe the next lunch you'll be eating is humble pie.
What?
I hope you weren't deluding yourself into thinking that the tide has turned. Not over such a trifling detail.
But this shoots a hole in the whole premeditated theory.
Bah. The prosecution could care less if it was premeditated or not. The only one who seems to care is that lunch lady over there. The defendant, Lana Sky, murdered the detective with a knife. That is the only thing the prosecutor need prove, nothing else.
Very good, Mr. Prosecutor. I suppose you think you're clever now. But you know, as well as I do, that she planned on killing him. It was planned. If it wasn't, what the fuck?
I believe I'd like to hear your testimony again. Witness, please tell us only what you saw, not what you thought.
How dare you? My powers of deduction are not to be underestimated.
Okay, after hearing her testimony, I'm gonna end the video. Really now.
Lana Sky intended to murder Detective Goodman. That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. Nothing else could drive that human machine to plunge the knife in again and again.
Wait.
This fucking idiot. Of course, thank fucking Gosling too.
The victim was summoned from the police department to the prosecutor's office. It does sound a lot like premeditation, doesn't it?
So if I order a pizza, does that mean I'm planning to kill the delivery boy?
What? In any case, the defense may now
fucking cross-examine the witness, goddamn.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so...
yeah. How long is the video? Okay, it's fucking hour and 5 minutes. So yeah, so that'll be the end of this video. Tomorrow, I don't know. Tomorrow I'll be continuing this, or I'll do something else. But anyways, thanks for watching. See you guys later. Goodbye.